We have got a great guest in studio as we focus on Shelton right now, brought to you by our Community Credit Union. From the city of Shelton, it's Andy Arness. How you been, man? It's been a little bit.
It's been a minute. It's good to see you guys. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
There's been a lot. I mean, even though I haven't seen you visually here at the old Radio Ranch, I see you online a lot, and you are doing a lot of good work getting some information out to the community, and you want to hear from the community with a survey that's going on right now. Tell us a little bit about this survey.
Yeah, so this is part of our economic development strategic planning process we've been working on for the past couple of months, and we've had some really great discussions with several members of the community as we've been going out in this initial discovery phase like we've talked about. And part of this is that collaborative planning process that we've really tried to focus on is engaging the community, and we really want to get their perspective on what economic issues matter most to them. And so we released a survey, and that's been, I think, open for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and we've had just over 200 responses.
Well, that's nice.
So it's a pretty good response on that. We'd love to hear from more.
Sure.
As we move forward. It's about I think 12 or 15 question survey, pretty simple, but we're just encouraging people to get on there and take a moment to read through that and express their opinion.
These surveys seem to do well for the city. I'm reminded of that kind of community forum that we had at the Civic Center last year, and not only was there the opportunity to kind of fill out survey questions beforehand, but then there was some live interactive work being done as well. Do you guys at the city get a sense that because people are so busy these days, to find time to either make comment, come down to the commission meetings, soon to be council meetings, that these surveys really are helpful?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think, any time that we can provide, we'd like to try and provide several different avenues for people to engage with us and, provide feedback. But, I think in today's, digital world, it seems that the surveys get a lot of traction and response and are very convenient. So,
and they all, I mean, technically, this is whatever, but they scale well to your mobile phone. So, like when people are just sitting at their kid's ball game or something, they got a couple minutes, they can just pop that survey in, fill it out, and they're done. Move on to the next.
Yeah, it's super easy to engage. I mean, we've tried to make it as interactive as possible. Speaking specifically to the survey, and just keep in mind, I mean, that we are really interested in getting this information from folks, and I mean, this is something that will directly be compiled and then have a direct influence on the outcome of that strategic plan. And that again, the goals of that is we're building a plan that's going to guide the economic growth for the city over the next 5 years, which will give decision makers and the new council the tools they need to make sound decisions on economic development policy.
I think it's a great idea.
Oh, it's good. You got to get the people's input here.
Definitely.
How long is it going to be online?
Well, so it's been open for about 2 weeks now, and I think we've consistently had more people participating in that. So we haven't set like a specific close date just yet. I think as it maybe starts to taper off in the next couple of weeks, we might I'll announce that. But I think we're going to leave it open as long as at least for the next few weeks, just as people are continuing to participate. So
we did a survey here at the radio station, and we got a ton of response in that first month. It's still on.
Right.
I mean, we're not actively seeking answers, but it's always good to hear when people have those.
Well, and I think hopefully as more people become aware of it, they can then go on and jump on there and take it real quick.
Right.
So we'll leave it open as long as we need to.
Good.
They have little things after you've completed, share that you've completed the surveys on social media, stuff like that. So
people, you can share that, and you can let everyone know that this is you participated, and kind of like you get your I voted sticker. We haven't had enough stickers yet for that.
Get those
but
printed out.
No.
I see what's going on.
But no, it's great.
I love it.
The other way that you are getting the community involved is with some upcoming workshops. Tell us about these.
Yeah, so this is just kind of another avenue to have people come in. This will be we're offering 2, so this will be next week, next Wednesday. We've announced those. We're going to hold those out at the PUD 3, out at those conference rooms out there. Beautiful facility. So we'll be out there, and we've offered 2 sessions on Wednesday. So there's going to be one from 1 to 3 o'clock, kind of early in the afternoon, and another one from 6 to 8 p.m. that night, just to give folks a choice of trying to accommodate schedules. And that's going to be kind of an interesting thing. So it's not going to be like we did that Shelton Out Loud event and other community events where we did a presentation. We are going to do some of that where we kind of give an overview of here's the the strategic planning process. Kind of here's where we're at in the process. Here's the goals. Again, we've talked about we're trying to create this plan that's going to guide development. Then we're also going to go over some of the initial findings that the consulting firm has been working on with some of that data analysis, and kind of present a few of those things. And then we're going to break out into small groups. We have a steering committee of some folks in the community that have been working with us sort of closely on this process, and they're going to be kind of working as table facilitators, and we're going to break into small groups and just have some very targeted conversations to, again, the idea is to just get common consensus about what are the economic factors that people are, mostly concerned about, what are the challenges, and what we can do as a community to work together and actually address those issues. We're going to have some interactive questions like we did at the Shelton Out Loud event, where we can actually do some polling and see the results, and so it should be a pretty fun, engaging event.
Yeah.
So
I'd never seen that before, when it says, all right, push a button, A or B or C or whatever, and
right.
Oh, I like
the
that.
answers were right up there on the screen, and you really got a good
that's
sense
really
in
cool.
real time about how the people were
In the room.
we're getting a feel for it.
I like that.
There's a lot of construction going on around the town. We're seeing, and the weather's getting nice.
Yeah.
People are getting excited as we get closer and closer to Forest Festival and things like that. When you're out and about, I see you out and about. What's the mood of the citizens who stop you, and the forward momentum of the city? Is it sounding good?
Good, yeah. No, I think people have really responded to some of the outreach efforts we've been doing, and and obviously, Craig's got a lot of projects and that going on right now, but I think very positive as far as some of the things that we're working on and moving forward on.
Cool.
I did want to mention though, just going back to those workshops, talking about registration, we've kind of something we've done a little different with this event as opposed to past events. It's not just we do have a Facebook event page, and a lot of people have seen those. We've announced it in other channels as well, but that seems to get the most traction. We are encouraging folks to RSVP and register for this event. We've set up basically an interface on Eventbrite, which is a ticketing service where you can go on and register and actually get tickets for the event. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, but what that does is helps us track who's going to be coming to this, so we can accommodate that.
Set up the chairs and tables and
Yeah,
stuff.
That's one reason, but then we are going to be sending out some interactive information prior to that event, so an agenda and just some other targeted information, so that they have that as they come in. And so we're encouraging to get on an RSVP just so they can be more prepared when they show up. So.
Oh, very cool.
That's easy. I just went to the website.
Yeah, it's super
and the
easy.
links. I'll put these in the show
Yep,
notes too.
that
You
would be
pick
great.
the time and you hit register, and there you go. That's cool.
Very easy.
Very nice. Definitely get involved and be a part of the conversation. Andy, nice to see you.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for having me.
And have a great rest of your day, and good luck on these upcoming workshops.
Thank you. Yeah,
and the
appreciate
Survey
it.
Monkey thing is available too, and online. We'll put the links to that too.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you guys there too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.